you're like, why do I have this hive on my face? Why are my eyes so itchy? Oh shit! It's his hat.
And you said you got that hat.
Cat fur. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone.
The Reese Company. Better than you and your stupid kids.
All right, I'm Steve Reese, the bull of American broadcasting, alongside the great Chris Morganti. How are you?
I'm good, Steve.
Very exciting special presentation tonight. We have our top 6 Christmas songs that we hate.
Yeah.
And you're going to be kicking this off with number 6. What do we have?
This one's called Dominic the Donkey.
Hey, jingity jing, it's Dominic the donkey. Jingity jing, the Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 la.
Chris?
Have you heard enough yet?
Well, I'm just wondering if you have thoughts so far. Otherwise, we're just listening to music.
Well, I mean, it starts off with like an organ grinder. I mean, right away, the ethnic stereotype is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is Lou Monte, by the way, who made his bones making basically Italian novelty records or Italian American novelty records.
Oh, really? At first, I thought it was Frank Sinatra. Let's hear a little bit more.
Okay.
Santa's got a little friend, his name is Dominic, the cutest little donkey, you'll never see him kick. When Santa visits his paisans with Dominic, he'll be, because the reindeer cannot climb the hills of Italy. Hey, jingity jing.
All right.
It's Dominic.
Yeah.
So see, here's my problem with this, Steve. Now, I am, in addition to being of Italian descent, I'm also part German and part English. And of course, I'm an American. So the Germans gave us the Christmas tree. The English gave us Scrooge, right? In America, we have Rudolph and all the other reindeer and all those great Christmas movies like Die Hard. But the Italians, this is the best they can do. It's not even original. It's just Rudolph and the other reindeer. But even though they can fly, they can't get up the mountains of Italy. It doesn't even make any sense. And it's
well, they find it uniquely challenging because of their lack of experience with the topography. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And it's just, I mean, it's sad. It's actually sad that this is the best thing they could come up with to represent Italy in the pantheon of all things Christmas and the ethnic stereotype of it all. I mean, it's like, hey, let's eat some gabagool and whack somebody. It's an Italian Christmas. So I don't like this. And you don't hear it too much on the radio, but I do hear it enough where it annoys me.
Yeah, I've only recently become familiar with this.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, I don't think we need, unless you want to hear more of it, Steve. I think we've heard enough.
Okay, in that case, shall we move on to number 5?
Yes.
I have a couple of classics I take issue with lyrically, and this one may be it may seem a little nitpicky, but I take these things very seriously, Chris, because as you know, I'm a bit of a songwriter myself.
Was an old fat lady with a fanny pack sitting outside the paintball place. Old fat lady with a fanny pack sitting outside the paintball place. Old fat lady with a fanny pack sitting outside the paintball place. Old fat lady with a fanny pack.
Now, is that a Christmas song?
And it is considered so in Croatia.
Well, then it should be on the list, in my opinion.
No, these are the ones we like the least.
I stand by what I said.
Okay, in that case, I want to take a listen to a song that does surprise you that it's on my list. It's called "It's the Holiday Season," made famous, of course, by Andy Williams. So let's hear a bit of this. Well, let's not do it that way. All right.
It's the holiday season, and Santa Claus has got a toy for every good girl and good little boy. Santa's a great big bundle of joy when he's coming down the chimney down.
When he's coming down the chimney down.
He'll have a big fat pack upon his back, and lots of goodies for you and for me. So leave a peppermint stick for old Saint Nick hanging on the Christmas tree. It's the holiday season,
The holiday season.
so whoop-dee-doo and dickory-dock. Don't forget to hang up your sock, 'cause just exactly at 12 o'clock he'll be coming down the chimney down.
He'll be coming down the chimney down.
He'll have a big fat pack upon.
Chris?
Yeah, it's great. What don't you like about it, Steve?
Well, as I say, I have an issue with this song and my next one from a lyrical standpoint. He'll be coming down the chimney down. It makes no sense. They just took a random word from the previous line and repeated it, and it's not even an important word. It's the equivalent of, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. It's lazy, and I can't support it. Support.
You know, I think I always thought it was he's coming down the chimney now. And
Oh no,
didn't
no,
realize
no,
it
that
was-
that's not until midnight.
okay, all right. So is that really your only objection to this song?
Yeah, but I think it's a valid one.
It is valid. However, I love this song because it's so positive. I want to live my whole life feeling like he feels in this song. Like even bad news. I've just been fired. Whoop dee doo and dickory dock. I have testicular cancer. Whoop dee doo, dickory dock. I mean, it's great. It's a great way to go through life, in my opinion.
All right. Well, if you can manage that, go for it. Now, I referred to it's the holiday season as lazy. Well, there's lazy, and then there's just playing fast and loose with the facts. We're going to see a Dean Martin impersonator perform a song made famous by Dean Martin and Bing Crosby and others called It's a Marshmallow World. Here's Vince King.
It's a marshmallow world in the weather.
No, it isn't.
It's a marshmallow world in the winter, is what he said.
Yes, yes. Well, I know you're not familiar with this song, Chris, but everybody watching is. Maybe in the 1940s and the 50s, that wasn't really much of a concern. But in this decade, with the reemergence of flat earth theorists, it's dangerous to have this kind of disinformation piped into every retail outlet for 3 months straight. It's just a matter of time, Chris, before there's a convention.
Yeah, you don't want people denying the existence of snow, is what you're saying.
Right.
Okay.
And- Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or thinking that the world is made out of marshmallows for 3 months out of the year.
Yeah, is there more to this theory?
Oh no, that's really all it. It hasn't been developed yet, but it's coming around the corner, that's for sure.
Okay.
So number 3 on our list, this is a Chris Morgani choice. It may be the oldest song on our list. I believe it is.
Yeah, I believe it dates from the 15 or 1600s, somewhere around there. It's called "We Wish You a Merry Christmas," but as I call it, the figgy pudding song.
All right, let's hear this.
Bring us something important. Bring us something important. Bring us something important. Let's bring it right here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't snow until we get some. We won't snow until we get some. We won't snow until we get some. So bring it right here. Good
Chris?
Yeah, so apparently, what's going on here, Steve, is they used to come caroling. Like poor people will go caroling at, richer people's houses, and then demand as part of that service that they get figgy pudding. And it sounds kind of like a mafia protection scheme where like they act like they're doing you a service, but it's really a shakedown, all for the figgy pudding. And it definitely has an air of menace to it, right? You picked up on that, right?
No. Yeah, it seems like a list of demands.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, well, you don't want to give us a figgy pudding. You know, a guy 2 towns over didn't give us any, and him and his whole family got helter skeltered. But yeah, your choice. You know,
Right. It's definitely pudding extortion.
it also kind of sounds like a sexual euphemism, right? I know when I give out figgy pudding, it now that I'm older, it takes like over an hour until I can give out figgy pudding again.
Well, that's why you put it on you put it on the sill. I don't know. I'm not good at this.
Well, some girls swallow the figgy pudding, others spit it out right in the yeah. Steve, what do you think the bowl situation is with this? Like these degenerate panhandlers show up at your house. You're not breaking out the fine crockery and the silverware to serve them this pudding, right?
Well, maybe they're prepared that they it happened last year, the year before, so they've learned that to be prepared for this sort of
Yeah, but I don't think they had
demand.
paper plates or anything back then. I don't know. It's
Probably
something to
not.
think about. You want some figgy pudding? Whoop dee doo, wanna suck my cock.
Now, Chris, you have number 2, and I believe this would appear on many lists of the worst Christmas songs ever. Tell us what it is and why you agree.
Well, this song is called "Do They Know It's Christmas." It's by uh, an amalgamation of current British pop stars called Band Aid. Great name.
Yes.
I
An
guess
ad
it's
hoc pop Voltron.
yeah, good description. Kind of like the "We Are the World" thing, which I guess was around the same time. They were trying to raise money to feed starving Ethiopians. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
there was a famine, there was a war, there was a drought, and Bob Geldof saw a news report about all these young people and children dying of starvation and decided he was going to do this. He was going to enlist the cream of the crop of British pop and make a charity single so that he could save the world from starvation, feed the
yeah,
world, even. Yeah.
yeah. Inadvertently, he ended up funding a series of warlords, but
Yeah.
that's
See,
neither here nor there.
no, it is here and there because it is kind of funny. I mean, I'm sorry people passed away, perished, just needlessly, but it is kind of funny when what you set out to do, the opposite occurs.
Well, now see, as I look at the lyrics of this song, I'm wondering if maybe that's not what they intended all along,
Okay.
because these are pretty dark. And maybe we show some of the video now.
All right.
But some of the lyrics are the Christmas bells that ring. There are clanging chimes of doom.
Yeah, that's a phrase. Clanging chimes of doom is not a phrase you want in a holiday song, a festive
No, it sounds
carol.
more like something you'd get out of Nazi propaganda. And then this is the one that really bothers me though. It's there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time. Yeah, why would there be? It's Africa. Like
Mostly below.
aside from the top of Mount Kilimanjaro, there's no snow. There's no reason there would be snow. Why would they even bring that up? Who's that? Who's that? Who was that
Uh,
guy there?
we had Phil Collins, George Michael.
Oh, George Michael. Yeah, I saw him outside a public men's room the other day asking for figgy pudding. He likes it right from the top, I heard. The Africans are starving. Whoop dee doo, dickory dock. Was he there? Was Andy Williams involved in this?
He was not present. No.
Oh, that's too bad. Hey, Steve, you know where else there wasn't snow at Christmas time?
Where's that, Chris?
Everywhere Jesus lived. Not sure why these British people are connecting snow with having a meaningful Christmas. It's really not that relevant. Kind of provincial. It's a shame because I do like all these people. I mean, that was just Bono and their Sting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame that they couldn't come up with a better Christmas song.
Well, they were pressed for time.
Sure. That's kind of how this list came together.
So, Do They Know It's Christmas was the Christmas UK #1 in 1984. It topped the chart the week of Christmas, and doing that was a big deal in those days, and perhaps still is. Do you know what the #2 song was that week, Christmas of '84 in the UK?
Something about figgy pudding.
No, it was actually Last Christmas by Wham.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's a very popular Christmas song.
Yes, and
I would
another
I would say it's a classic at this point.
absolutely. Well, let's jump ahead 3 Christmases to 1987. At #2, stalling at #2 are the Pogues and Kirsty MacColl with Fairy Tale of New York. Now, everybody knows this. We're not going to hear it, but we're going to play some of them performing on Top of the Pops. And a lot of folks, and I believe, Chris, you're one of them, would say this may be the greatest Christmas song ever written.
I play it every New Year's Christmas Eve. I play this song, yes.
And others may argue, and they may be right, that it's one of the greatest songs ever written, period.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, they could have been singing any song there. That didn't look like Christmas at all. It looked like it was July. But okay, continue,
Well,
Steve.
they didn't really have much to celebrate that year, and I'll tell you why in a second. Well, Kirsty, Shane, get your Pogues off the stage. We need to make room for Two Men and a Fairlight because the #1 song this week is the Pet Shop Boys with a cover of Always on My Mind. That's right, that Always on My mind.
Hold on.
Wait a second, Chris, you just made a realization? You're suffering symptoms of an allergy due to perhaps the Santa hat.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like, why do I have this hive on my face? Why are my eyes so itchy? Oh shit! It's this hat.
And you said
Wait,
you
it's
got that
made from
hat.
cat fur. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. All right, Steve. I didn't mean to interrupt. You know, your diatribe with my need to go to the hospital. So top of the charts, #2 in 1987 in the UK was the Pogues.
Fairy Tale of New York. You talk about classics. We mentioned Last Christmas. You regard that as a classic, as most do. Fairy Tale of New York, perhaps one of the greatest Christmas songs ever as well. Well, the Pet Shop Boys, with Always on My Mind, superseded Fairy Tale of New York and took #1 at Christmas week of 1987 in the UK. And we're going to look at some of their victory lap on
Wait,
Top
I'm
of the
sorry.
Pops.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Steve.
Yeah.
That's one of the Pet Shop Boys.
Yes.
I never imagined that's what they would look like. He
Oh,
looks
okay.
he looks kind of like a middle-aged accountant.
Well, yeah. Well, they were very preppy.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's Neil Tennant. Now, this version went to #4 in the US, but it's not one you hear today. And if you hear a Pet Shop Boys song in America, it's usually West End Girls. And that's considered the first rap song to top the UK charts.
Well, that's just sad, but okay. So
Now, yeah.
yeah, go ahead. I don't even know. It looks like Zulu is playing the keyboards there on the
No,
bridge
that's Chris
the
Lowe.
on the bridge of the Enterprise. But
I
okay.
see. Yeah. Now, Chris, I'm not a body language expert because there's no such thing.
Well, can you tell that I'm going into anaphylactic shock? Is that what it's called? Are you getting that from my body language?
I sure hope not. Do we need to call somebody? Do you need to visit a medical facility stat? Or do we have a
I'm
couple more minutes to talk about the Pet Shop Boys?
yeah, yeah, let's fire this out.
Now, as I said, I'm not a body language expert, and you see a lot of these people on YouTube, and they're all frauds. They'll watch an interrogation of someone who either has a lot of evidence piled up against them or has already been found guilty, and they'll say things like, "Well, see how he rubs his shoulder when he says I didn't kill her? That's a self-soothing technique he's using because he's lying and he knows
Yeah.
it."
Yeah, that's a real scam.
Yeah, it's what do you call it? It's Monday morning quarterbacking.
Yeah, like if only it were that easy that you could
Yeah.
tell, you could tell all that from the way someone's reacting.
Yeah, they have the benefit of hindsight. Really? Because
Or
he's
they just
doing
make it up.
lying? Maybe there's a draft. Have you considered that? You don't know. You haven't read this guy's subconscious body movements. You've read the verdict. But Chris, if I were one of those charlatans, I'd say, look at Neil Tennant here. His arms are folded because he's uncomfortable. He's trying
he
to
looks
close himself off.
yeah, he looks not best pleased.
No. And you know why? One of these people would say he knows Fairy Tale of New York is a far superior record. And you know what? He's right. Or maybe he doesn't feel that way at all. Maybe he hated the song. Maybe he took some of its lyrics personally. I don't know. I do know that Always on My Mind is not technically a Christmas song, but due to its undue chart placement ahead of Fairy Tale, I'm prepared to say the Pet Shop Boys version of Always on My Mind is my all-time least favorite Christmas song.
Yeah, fair enough. It's I mean, is it also your least favorite version of that song? Because I've heard Willie Nelson do that song and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a fantastic song, but it didn't interfere with the chart success of a superior song.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have one more story for you, Chris, and this isn't even.
Well, let me settle in. Go ahead.
Oh, careful! Oh boy, this Pet Shop Boys Pogue thing. It's not even the strangest story of an unlikely song winning the battle for Christmas #1. In 1982, Chris, a group called the Flying Pickets hit #1 Christmas week in the UK with a novelty a cappella version of Only You by Yazoo. Chris, do you care to guess what the #2 record was that week?
I do not care to guess that at all.
Only You by Yazoo. And it never
Oh,
climbed any higher.
oh, interesting.
So that was #1. Chris, did we do it?
Yeah, I think
Anything you'd
so.
like to add? Anything you didn't talk about you might like to talk about?
Does Uber have a special rate if you're going to the emergency room?
Well, I sure hope if you need a balm, if you need a salve, let me know. I'll run one up to you.
Okay.
All right. In that
Thanks
case,
for
I think we
watching,
did it.
folks.
For Chris Morgani and only Chris Morgani, I'm Steve Rees. Askiwiwi.
Askiwawa.
Holy Magano.
Tigers.
Eat 'em raw. We did it, sir.